Hello dear students, today we will study the chapter The Bond of Love from your book Beehive. This story Bond of Love is written by Kenneth Anderson. Kenneth Anderson was born on March 8, 1910. He was an Indian-born British writer and hunter. He wrote books about his adventures in the jungles of South India. So this is the introduction for the author. Now let us see what is the story about. Actually, this story is a story of love and friendship between an animal and a human being. Really, it is true that love has no proper language. Everybody can understand and love others. Even animals and birds understand the language of love. If we love them, they will love us in return. Therefore, love is mutual. So, this is the story of a small bear cub whom the author one day brought him accidentally and when he was passing through the sugarcane fields, and after bringing this Bruno, this bear cub whom later they gave the name Bruno, he gifted it to his wife. She was also a great pet lover, and the author after bringing it to Bangalore, Bruno was brought up like a boy at the home, and he learned different activities at home, like he started drinking the milk from the bottle, he started eating different things. So this is a story of a bear cub. This sloth bear, who generally find in the forest areas including the tropical rainforest of India and grasslands and lower elevations. Sloth bears have very shaggy hair. Shaggy means hard, tough hairs and long muzzles. Muzzles is the front portion of the mouth and the face, which they use it for digging the ground. Using their claws to dig, even they use their claws also to dig, and they can use their lips to form a tube, which can go deep into the ground and into hard to reach areas like dead trees for their food, because their main food is termites. You know, termites दीमक, वो main food होता है इनका. You can hear them suck up their food from several feet away. So this is a short introduction of the story. Now let us begin with the story. I will begin with Bruno, my wife's pet sloth bear. I got him for her by accident. By accident means the author was not have any idea that he will bring the sloth bear, this bear, to home, but by accident when they were chasing some pigs from the sugarcane fields, they found this cub here. 2 years ago, we were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. People were driving away the wild pigs from the fields by shooting at them. So what happened, once this author was passing from the sugarcane fields in the Mysore, and these people were chasing the pigs from the sugarcane fields because these pigs destroyed the sugarcane. So some were shot and some escaped. And we thought that everything was over. We here refers to the author and his friend. They thought that every pig has gone, now everything was over. When suddenly a black sloth bear came out, panting in the hot sun. Panting means with great difficulty he was able to breathe. Now I will not shoot a sloth bear wantonly. Now the author was thinking in her mind that he will not kill this sloth bear. Wantonly means without any reason. But unfortunately for the poor beast, poor animals was very unfortunate. One of the author's friend, one of my companions, did not feel that way about it and promptly shot the bear on the spot. He immediately shot the bear on the spot without giving the second chance of thinking. As we have watched the fallen animal, we were surprised to see that black fur on its back moved and left the prostrate body. And when they were just looking to the fallen animal, what happened? All of a sudden, a round ball from the body jumped out and they hid in the sugarcane field. Then they saw it was a baby bear that had been riding on its mother's back. When the sudden shot had killed her, the little creature ran around its prostrate parent, making a pitiful noise. So this baby cub was sitting on the back of his mother, and when this mother was killed, he came out of the body of the mother and started crying, making a pitiful noise. He was crying for his parents. I ran up to it to attempt a capture. All of a sudden, the author ran behind this bear cub to hold him. It scooted. Scooted means ran away into the sugarcane field. Following it with my companions, I was at last able to grab it by the scuff of its neck while It snapped and tried to scratch me with its long hooked claws. Now what happened? This author ran behind him to hold this bear, but this bear was trying to scratch with his long hooked claws. And after this, what we put it in one of the gunny bags. Gunny bag means the big jute bags. The author and his friends put this this beer cup. Till now the name was not given Bruno. Till now we call it as a beer cup. Was put in a jute bag and had brought when I got back to the Bangalore. I duly presented it to my wife, and they got back to Bangalore. And this author presented this beer cup to his wife. She was delighted. She was delighted means she was very happy. She at once put a colored ribbon around its neck, and after discovering the cub was a boy, she christened it Bruno. So at that very moment, she put a colored ribbon around the neck of the bear cub, and after knowing that this is a baby boy, so they christened it Bruno, means named it Bruno. Bruno soon took to drinking milk from a bottle, and it was but to step further, and within a very few days he started eating and drinking everything else. Now what happened? Bruno slowly started drinking everything from the bottle and slowly started eating everything. Everything is the correct word. Everything means everything. Here everything is the right word, for he ate porridge made from any ingredients. Ingredients means whatever the food articles we are using to make any dish, that is called the ingredients. So he eat the porridge made of any ingredients, vegetables, fruits, nuts, meat, especially pork meat. Pork means the pig meat. Curry and rice regardless of condiments. Condiments are spices. He eats the curry, the rice regardless means कितना भी spices पड़े हो, कितनी भी chilies हो. He loved to eat everything. He eat bread, eggs, chocolates, sweets, puddings, ice cream, etc., etc., etc. Means whatever is given to him, he eat happily. As for drink, he drink milk, tea, coffee, lime juice, aerated water, buttermilk, beer, alcoholic liquor, and in fact anything liquid. It all went down with a relish, and he was very happily he eat all the things. The bear became very attached to two Alsatian dogs. Now author is having the two dogs also at the home, and this bear became very friendly to his Alsatian dogs and to all the children of the tenants living in our bungalow. There are other families also living. Tenants, actually the word means for the people who live on the rent. So other families are living there in the bungalow. So they have the kids in the family, and this Bruno became friendly to each child. He was left quite free in his younger days. Younger days means when he was quite small, he was left free. उसको बांधा नहीं जाता था. He was moved here and there freely. Spent his time in playing, running into the kitchen, and going to sleep in our bed. वो even author के बिस्तर पे भी सो जाता था. One day an accident befell him. Now what happened? One day a tragedy fall on the Bruno. I put down poison barium carbonate to kill the rats. Now this author has kept some poison in his library to kill the mice. And now Bruno entered the library, and he often did. Bruno enter करके जैसे वो अक्सर करता था, लाइब्रेरी में घूमता घामता चला गया. And Bruno entered the library as he often did, and he ate some of the poison. और उसने कुछ poison वहाँ पे खा लिया. Paralysis set in the extent that he could not stand on his feet. All of a sudden there was a paralysis attack on the Bruno, and he could not stand on his feet. But he dragged himself on his stump to his wife. But with great difficulty he dragged himself. Dragged himself मतलब अपने आप को बड़ी मुश्किल से खींच के अपने खींचता हुआ उसकी वाइफ के पास आया, ऑथर की वाइफ के पास. Who called me? Who called the author? I guessed what had happened, and author at once could judge out what happened. Off I rushed in the car to the vet's residence. Vet's residence means here the veterinary doctor. The author ने जल्दी से अपनी कार निकाली, and they rushed to the veterinary doctor. Veterinary doctor is the doctor who takes the care of the animals and birds. A case of poisoning tame bear, barium carbonate, what to do? Now they told the author whole story, that this is a case of poisoning. This is our tame bear, and he has eaten the barium carbonate. Out come his medical books. Now doctor took out his medical books, and a feverish reference to the index began, and he started looking in the index. What poison did you say, sir? Barium carbonate? Ah, yeah, barium salts. Ah, barium carbonate. Symptoms: paralysis. After discovering the salt, he found, yes, this barium carbonate. What are the symptoms? Paralysis. And what is the treatment? Injection. So there now this Bruno was supposed to take a injection. Just a minute, sir. Just a minute, sir. I'll bring my syringe and a medicine. So doctor said, oh sir, wait for a minute. I will bring my syringe and a medicine. And a dash back to the car. Bruno still floundering. और कार के पास ब्रूनो था, वो was still floundering में स्ट्रगलिंग टू मूव, मुश्किल से खड़ा हो पा रहा था, उसको प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी सांस लेने में भी, अबाउट ऑन हिज टर्न बट क्लियरली वीकनिंग रेपिडली, और बहुत जल्दी जल्दी उसकी तबीयत खराब हो जाती, सम वॉमिटिंग, हैवी ब्रीथिंग, उसको वॉमिट भी हो गया, उसने बहुत जोर से सांसें ले रहा था, एंड विद हैवी फ्लैंक्स एंड गैपिंग माउथ, अपना मुंह खोल के बड़ी बड़ी सांसें ले रहा था. होल्ड हिम एवरीबडी, इन गोज द हाइपोडर्मिक ब्रूनो स्क्विज. Hold him everybody means the doctor told to hold the Bruno because now he was supposed to give the injection. Hypodermic means needle used to give an injection under the skin. जो स्किन के अंदर इंजेक्शन लगता है उसको हाइपोडर्मिक बोलते हैं. 10 cc of the antidote enter. Bruno squeals, और जैसे उसको इंजेक्शन लगता है ब्रूनो चिल्लाता है. And after that 10 cc of the antidote enters his system without a drop being wasted. Full 10 cc was given to the Bruno and 10 minutes they waited. There was no change in the condition of the Bruno. Condition unchanged. Another 10 cc injected. After that, after 10 minutes they give the another 10 cc, and 10 minutes later what happened? Breathing less stertorous. Now he was breathing in a normal way. His voice also slowed down. जो सांस लेने में उसको बहुत जोर जोर से आवाज़ आ रही थी. That snoring was there. It was gone down. Bruno can move his arms and legs a little, although he cannot stand yet. Now Bruno was able to move his legs, was able to move his legs, arms, everything, but still he was not able to stand. And after 30 minutes later, Bruno gets up and has a great feed. और उसके बाद उसने बहुत सारा खाना खाया, great feed, and he looked at us disdainfully. Disdainfully means he is looking with the surprise, कि as much to say what barium carbonate to big black bear like. मतलब वो कहना चाह रहा था कि इतने बड़े शरीर को, इतने बड़े बियर को, ब्लैक बियर को छोटे से बेरियम कार्बोनेट से क्या होगा. And Bruno is still eating. So this was the one incident. Now another he found nearly 1 gallon of old engine oil. एक इंसिडेंस उसके साथ और हो गया. अगली बार उसने क्या किया नेक्स्ट टाइम? He drank 1 gallon of old engine oil. उसने पूरा 1 गैलन इंजन ऑयल रखा, which I had drained from the stump of the Studebaker and was keeping as a weapon against the inroads of termites. जो ऑथर ने अपने घर में ला के रखा था, ऑथर has brought from the old car. This Studebaker is the name of an American car, and he has purchased this old engine oil from the car person as a weapon against the inroads of termites. Termites को भगाने के लिए उसने ऑयल रखा था, क्योंकि बिकॉज wherever the termites are, दीमक जहाँ होती है, यहाँ पुराना इंजन का ऑयल लगा दिया जाए तो the termites are finished. He promptly drank the lot. उसने बहुत सारा वो पी लिया था, but it had no ill effects whatever. लेकिन उसके ऊपर कोई असर नहीं हुआ. Now the months rolled on and Bruno had grown many times the size he was when he came. Now slowly what happened, the time was rolling down and the size of the Bruno was becoming very large. When he was brought, he was a small kid. Now his body has gone fully big bear. He had equaled the Alsatian in height and even overgrown them. वो Alsatians की height को cross कर गया था और weight भी उनसे बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया था. But was just as sweet. The author is saying, but still he was too sweet. Just as mischievous, just as playful. अभी भी वो उतना ही नटखट था, उतना ही playful था जैसे छोटा बच्चा होता था. And he was very fond of us all. And here the author is saying, and he loves us very much, because the author is also a very soft corner for this Bruno. Now, above all, he loved my wife and she loved him too. The wife and the Bruno has a different bonding. They love each other very much. And she has named his from Bruno to Baba. अब ब्रूनो का नाम उसकी वाइफ ने चेंज करके बाबा रख दिया था. And they have given him some training also. As the command was given, बाबा रेसल, बाबा बॉक्स, कुछ उसको ट्रिक्स भी सिखा दी गई थी, ऐसे हर हिंदुस्तानी फैमिलीज़ में होता है. जनरली बाबा इज़ द नेम ऑफ अ स्मॉल बॉय इन द हिंदुस्तानी फैमिली, एंड सम ट्रिक्स वॉज गिवन टू बाबा. एज समबडी से बाबा रेसल, so he start vigorously tickle anyone, or say Baba box, he will tickle in your body. And he come forward for a rough and tumble. Give him a stick and say, Baba, hold gun. So hand he pointed the stick at you. Ask him, Baba, where is a baby? And immediately produced and cradled affectionately a stump of wood which he had carefully concealed in his straw bed. तो जिसको हाथ में लकड़ी पकड़ा देते कहते बाबा गन, तो वो उसको गन की तरह उठा लेता था. एंड से बाबा वेयर इज़ द बेबी, तो जो उसकी स्ट्रॉ थी, जो उसका बैट था, उस पर वो एक लकड़ी का टुकड़ा रखा हुआ था, उसको प्यार से खिलाने लगता था. एंड ही सेड दिस इज़ द बेबी. बट But because of the tenant children, poor Bruno or Baba had to be kept chained most of the time. But now one thing was there, the Bruno has to be kept chained because the other tenant children are there, and in take a measure of safety, he was most time he was chained. Then my son and advised my wife and friends advised her to give Baba to the Jew at Mysore. Now so they thought of shifting this Baba to the Jew at Mysore, but the wife was not ready. So he was getting too big to keep at home. After some weeks of such advice, she at last consented. मतलब कुछ दिन उसको काफ़ी समझाया सब लोगों ने. Then she was ready, and hastily and before she could change her mind, a letter was written to the curator of the Jew. And before she could change her mind, a letter was written to the caretaker of the Jew. Curator means the caretaker of the Jew, and they wrote in the letter that they want to donate a bear cub to the zoo. Did he want a tame bear for his collection? He replied yes. The Jew sent a cage from Mysore into a lorry, a distance of 87 miles, and Baba was packed off. तो वहाँ से जू से एक उन्होंने बड़ा सा लॉरी में बड़ा सा केज भेजा मैसूर से टू बेंगलोर, एंड फिर वहाँ से उसको शिफ्ट करना था बाबा को. वी ऑल मिस्ड हिम greatly. After Baba has sent to the zoo, they all were missing him, but in sense we were relieved. My wife was inconsolable. वो सब उसको मिस कर रहे थे, लेकिन एक तरफ रिलीव्ड भी थे क्योंकि इतना बड़ा एनिमल उनके लिए घर में रखना मुश्किल होता है. वॉज टू डिफिकल्ट टू कीप सच अ बिग एनिमल एट होम. माई वाइफ वॉज इनकंसोलेबल. It was too difficult to console the wife because wife was missing this Bruno very badly. She wept and fretted. She used to cry whole day and fretted me. She was worried about the Bruno. For the first few days, she would not eat a thing. After Bruno was sent to the zoo, for many days she didn't eat anything. Then she wrote a number of letters to the curator. After that, she started writing a letter to the curator. Curator means the caretaker of the zoo. How was Baba? And back came the replies, well but fretting, he refuses food too. और वहाँ से हमेशा जवाब आता था कि well he is okay but fretting but worried and he doesn't eat the food. After that, friends visiting Mysore were begged to make a point of going to the zoo and seeing how Baba was getting along. After that, they made a point that whoever was visiting Mysore, they were asked to go and please visit the zoo and bring the news of the Baba, how he is. And they reported that he was well but looked very thin. Everybody said okay he is well but looked thin and sad. बहुत दुखी लगता है, बहुत दुबला हो गया. All the keepers at the zoo said he was fretting. Fretting means worried, unhappy. सब जितने भी caretaker थे कहते he looked very unhappy. For 3 months I managed to restrain my wife from visiting Mysore. Here author is saying कि somehow he was able to stop his wife for 3 months not to visit the Mysore. Then she said one day, I must see Baba, either just take by car or I will go myself by bus or train. So one day the wife said, okay, if you are not taking me by car, then I will go or bus or by train. Then the author took her there by a car. Friends has conjectured, friends has remarked कि friends का opinion था कि guess था कि that the bear would not recognize her, कि अब इतने 3 महीने हो गए bear उसको नहीं पहचानेगा. I had thought so too. But while she was yet some yards from his cage, Baba saw her and recognized her. Author ने भी ऐसे सोचा था कि that this Bruno will not recognize them. But they were few yards from the cage. Baba recognized her. Baba ने उसकी wife को पहचान लिया. He howled with happiness. Means he started taking out different noises of happiness from the. She ran up to him, patted him through the bars, and he stood on his head in delight. उसने बहुत तरीके से उसको प्यार किया, उसके पीठ पे हाथ फेरा, and he also stood in delight, happiness. For the next 3 hours, she would not leave that cage, and she was sitting there for 3 hours. She gave him tea, lemonade, cakes, ice cream, and what not. Then closing time came, and we had to leave. My wife cried bitterly, and now the time of the zoo was come that in the evening the zoo was supposed to close, so the wife has to leave the Bruno, and she started crying bitterly. Baba cried bitterly. Even this Bruno also started crying. Even the hardened curator and the keepers felt depressed. Even the जो caretakers थे जो के बहुत hard होते हैं, इनका nature बहुत tough होता है, they also felt very bad. As for me, I had reconciled myself to know what I was going to happen next. और जहाँ तक author का सवाल था, he had some plan in his mind and he thought what he had to do next. Oh please sir, she asked the curator, may I have my Baba back? Now she requested the curator, okay, may I take my Baba back? So now hesitantly he answered. Hesitantly means with great difficulty answered, madam, he belongs to the zoo and it is a government property now. तो वो क्यूरेटर रिप्लाई करता है कि अब ये गवर्नमेंट प्रॉपर्टी हो गई है. I cannot give away government property, but if my boss, the superintendent at Bangalore agrees, certainly you may have him back. तो कहता है कि अगर मेरे सीनियर मेरे ऑफिसर्स अलाउ कर देंगे, then you can take him back. They followed the return journey to Bangalore. And after they came to the Bangalore and visited to the superintendent's Bangalore. After that, the author and his wife many times visited the superintendent at Bangalore. A tearful pleading, they requested with the tearful eyes. Baba and I are both fretting for each other. Fretting means worried. Will you please give him back to me? He was kind-hearted man and consented. Not only that, but he wrote to the curator telling him to lend us a cage for transporting the bear to Bangalore. This superintendent was a very kind-hearted person. He not only gave the permission to take the Bruno back, but he also wrote a letter to the curator of the zoo that please lend them a cage for transporting the bear to the Bangalore. After that, back we went to Mysore again, armed with the superintendent's letter. Baba was driving into a small cage and hoisted on the top of the car. After this, they got the letter from the superintendent in Bangalore. They went to Mysore. They showed this letter to the curator of the zoo, and the cage was given to them, a small cage, and this cage they hoisted on the top of the car. वो कार के ऊपर उस केज को रखा, and the cage was tied securely, and a slow and careful return journey to Bangalore was accomplished. फिर वो धीरे धीरे वापस बेंगलोर को आगे अपने ब्रूनो को वापस ले आए. Once home, a squad of coolies was engaged for special work in our compound. अब जब वो एक बार घर आ गए तो स्पेशल कुलीज स्क्वाड, मतलब स्क्वाड मीन्स सॉर्ट ऑफ आर्मी, पूरे कुलीज की बड़ी सी गैंग वहाँ पर थी उनके कंपाउंड में, टू ब्रिंग दिस ब्रूनो इनसाइड. एन आइलैंड वॉज मेड फॉर बाबा. नाउ दे मेड एन आइलैंड. आइलैंड मीन्स अ लैंड सराउंडेड वाटर फ्रॉम ऑल साइड, बट हियर द आइलैंड मीन्स दे हैव मेड अ 20 feet लॉन्ग एंड 15 feet वाइड एंड वॉज सराउंडेड बाई अ ड्री पिट. ड्राई पिट मीन्स उसके चारों तरफ बड़ी सी उन्होंने खाई खोद दी थी, और उसको हम लोग मोट भी बोलते हैं, MOAT मोट. ड्राई पिट एंड इट वॉज 6 feet वाइड एंड 7 feet डीप. वो 6 feet चौड़ी थी और 7 feet गहरी थी, मतलब ब्रूनो उसको जंप करके इधर नहीं आ सकता था. एंड वुडन वॉक्स दैट वंस हाउस वॉज ब्रॉड एंड पुट ऑन द आइलैंड फॉर बाबा टू स्लीप इन टू एट नाइट. और जो उसका लकड़ी का घर था जिसमें बाबा पहले सोता था, वो आइलैंड पर रख दिया गया. Straw was placed inside to keep his warm. Straw means the twigs of the branches. उसके अंदर straws रख दिए गए ताकि वो गर्म रहे. And his baby, the gnarled stump along with his guns. उसके जितने भी toys थे, उसका stump, उसकी gun and the piece of bamboo, सब कुछ उसके पास रख दिया खेलने गया. Both of which had been sentimentally preserved since he had been sent away to the zoo, which the author and his wife was keeping at home एज अ सेंटिमेंट. जब हम किसी चीज़ से इमोशनली अटैच हो जाते हैं तो वे कीप थिंग्स विद अस. सो दीज थिंग्स वर विद द ऑथर. सो व्हेन द ब्रूनो केम, ही प्लेस्ड ऑल दीज थिंग्स इन हिज होम एंड वर पुट बैक फॉर हिम टू प्ले विद. इन अ फ्यू डेज द कुलीज हॉस्टेड द केज ऑन टू द आइलैंड. और कुछ ही दिनों में वो आइलैंड तैयार हो गया. एंड दिस कुली हॉस्टेड में प्लेस द केज ऑन द आइलैंड एंड बाबा वॉज रिलीज. और उस पर आइलैंड पर बाबा को छोड़ दिया गया. ही वॉज डिलाइटेड, ही वॉज वेरी हैप्पी, स्टैंडिंग ऑन द हिंड लेग्स. पीछे के पंजों पे खड़े होकर अपना जॉय शो करता था. एंड ही पॉइंटेड हिज गन एंड क्रेडल्ड हिज बेबी. माई वाइफ स्पेंट आवर्स सिटिंग ऑन अ चेयर वाइल दे ही सेट ऑन हर लैप. और उसकी वाइफ वहाँ पे एक चेयर पर बैठी रहती थी और ब्रूनो उसकी गोदी में बैठ जाता. सैट ऑन हर लैप. ही वॉज 15 months ओल्ड एंड प्रिटी हैवी टू. अब वो 15 महीने का हो गया था और बहुत भारी भी हो गया था. द वे माई वाइफ रीचेज द आइलैंड एंड लीव्स इट इज़ इंटरेस्टिंग. जिस तरह से उसकी वाइफ आइलैंड पर जाती थी और वापस आती थी, इट वॉज क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग. I have tied a rope to the overhanging branch of a mango tree with a loop at its end. Putting one foot in the loop, she kicks off with the other. तो उन्होंने एक मैंगो ट्रीज पे, एक ब्रांच पे बड़ी सी रस्सी लगा दी थी. एक रस्सी का तिनका उस साइड था आइलैंड पे और एक रस्सी का सिरा इस साइड था. एंड शी यूज टू टाई अ लूप. उसके अंदर उसने एक छल्ला जैसा लगा लिया था. एंड शी सिट ऑन दैट लूप एंड शी किक हरसेल्फ टू दैट साइड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द रोप. शी रीचेज देयर to bridges the 6 foot gap that constitutes the width of the surrounding place. 6 फीट का जो गहरा गड्ढा था उसको क्रॉस करने के लिए she used to go this way. The return journey is made in the same way, and the same way she used to return back. But who can say now that the sloth bear has no sense of action? After seeing this incident, after seeing this story, nobody can say that sloth bear has no sense of affection. no memory, and no individual characters. So Kenneth Anderson wanted to give a message that the feeling of love and emotion is understood by everyone, whether it's a human being or an animal. So this way we can complete the story. Hope you have liked this explanation of the story.